How's it going, everyone? My name is Tom, and you know what? It's a new year. Now, it's white. My previous Pokemon Challenge video blew up recently in my opinion, and luckily the new Gen 4 remake came out recently, so... Can you beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with only normal type Pokemon? The rules are... I can only use normal type Pokemon. If the Pokemon are 2 types, I'm allowed to use it if one is normal. The run is over when I defeat the champion. If I do that. I start off by naming myself Thomas, and I'm just going to tell you, I didn't know how to explain this without coming across as racist, but I was trying to pick the character which was closest to me, but I accidentally picked this one. I could name my rival Barry, Damien, Tyson, Marcus, Cockbutt. I met up with Cockbutt and eventually found my way to the professor and collected a Pokemon that will later be collecting dust in the box. I get some balls and find my actual first Pokemon. It's a Bidoof. I was prepared to catch it, but then... He knows. Oh yeah, I did catch a Starly. I named her Twitter. I used Twitter to catch a new Bidoof and named him... Michael. I battle my way to Jubilife City, get a neat watch, and battle Cockbutt. I would normally say how easy the fight would be, but this Piplup destroyed Twitter and almost Michael. I trained more on the way to Oreburgh City, found the gym leader in the mine, and challenged the first trainer of the gym. This is only the first Pokemon of the gym, and since it was a rock type, it killed everything. I taught Michael Rock Smash, which will be our only offense against this gym. I trained the gang up until I was able to defeat the 2 trainers, but sadly, Rock wasn't going down this easily. I barely defeated the Geodude, then Onix came out and killed my boys. Twitter got enough XP to evolve then soon after, and then Michael evolved as well. He also learned Water Gun, Challenging Rock again, Michael one-shots the Geodude and almost the Onix, but he had Sturdy. I didn't realize until this moment that Rock had a 3rd Pokemon. Luckily Michael was destroying everything, so it wasn't really a problem. Heading back to Jubilife City, I stopped probably a mugging with Dawn, then caught wind of shady things happening at the Valley Windworks, so I investigated the shenanigans. I somehow blanked out and now I'm fighting Commander Mars. Her Zubat no longer exists, and if you know anything about the Gen 4 games, you know that Mars' Perugly is a teeny bit challenging. Michael let it win, and Twitter defeated the Weird Cat. Back near the Valley Windworks, I have a casual conversation with 2 sweet old people who give me a Mew and a Jirachi. While in Eterna Forest, I catch a Baneri and name it Furbait. Even with a baby bunny, she was killing all the trainers in the grass gym. Even with a flying type and Michael in my back pocket, Gardenia's Roserade managed to take everyone out. I eventually defeated her on the 2nd try without any problems because I have a flying type. With a newly obtained cut secret move, I stormed Team Galactic Space to save an old man. To be honest, I haven't been paying much attention to the story, so I'm not very sure what's going on. I battle and swiftly defeat Commander Jupiter, and while traveling to the next gym, I ran into this creepy man in a cave, and he said something about creating a new world, which probably doesn't mean anything. Once arriving in Hardhome City, Cockbutt wanted to fight again, but what he didn't know was that I have the toxicity of Twitter. As I was battling the trainers en route 210, I accidentally found a Chansey, and I thought it'd be hilarious that I named it Angry Face. To get another party member, I needed to slather some honey on a tree and wait a while, so I'll come back later. It was on the very next route that I found a Giraffe Freak and named it Horse? While I waited oh so very patiently for my next team member, I took on the challenge of the fighting type gym. This gym was a breeze because of the psychic giraffe I caught outside. Angry Face also evolved when battling the trainers. I took way longer than it should have to complete the puzzle, and when I actually got to the gym leader, she rolled me with her Lucario. I set out to train my squad a little more. Twitter evolved after about an hour of training. I think I'm ready. Horse took out the Meditite and Machoke, then the Lucario came out. Twitter came out and absolutely destroyed this man with a close combat. For some reason, I thought it'd be funny to check and see if I had any mystery gifts, and surprisingly I did. I head back to the honey tree and encountered an Apom, and named it, Spoon, yeah. Walk into gym, kill everything, complete the puzzle, destroy Wake, walk out with another piece of metal. I scare off a guy with a bowl cut and follow him, but I'm interrupted by Cockbutt. I then deal with him. I found the bowl cut, disappointingly defeated him, and met Cynthia up the road. I killed a kid, and Furbait used the blood to force itself to metamorphosize. A creepy guy ambushes me out the front of an ancient temple, and then I do maths in the next gym. I thought you worked your muscles out in the gym, not your brain. Kill Pokemon, get badge. Spoon evolved, ah! In the next town, Cockbutt battled me again, blah blah blah, no challenge, blah blah. We go straight to the Steel-type gym. Can I just say, there's a lot of Onix in this gym. It's a Steel-type gym, and Onix is not a Steel-type. Can you guess what happened in this gym? He actually started killing my squad, but still lost. To be honest, I never liked the evil team subplot in Pokemon games, so I'm not really going to mention much about it. Oh yeah, Magikarp. Basically, I fight Team Galactic until I save some lake spirits, something like that. I trekked through a shit ton of snow to get to this winter wonderland town. At this point in the script, my grammar has been decreasing the longer I go on, so right now it's at 131 mistakes. I'm not proud. You know the drill by now. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out a kid's puzzle, while killing trainers along the way. Down goes Candace's Snova, and out comes her... Why the hell does the Ice-type gym leader have a Psychic fighting type? Twitter kills the Medicham and the Sneasel, but her Abomasnow takes revenge on Twitter. It also kills Horse and the rest of my Pokemon. On the run back, Twitter one-shots Obama and finishes the battle. After the gym, we have to fight Team Galactic. After defeating 25 Team Galactic members, I don't like this part. After all this, we can catch the legendary Pokemon, and we are obviously unable to use it, so, worth it. In Sunnyshow City, we take on the final gym leader Volkner, and once again, I take way too long to complete a kid's puzzle. Twitter takes out the Ampipom, and Furbait kills the Octillery. Those last Pokemon weren't even electric types, what the fuck? Furbait was so close to defeating the Luxray, but just fell short. It was ironically Twitter who eliminated Luxray and his Raichu. Ooh, the water looks nice. My team powers through Victory Road, getting ever stronger for the tough battles ahead of them. Cockbutt has the audacity to challenge me again, so I brush him aside, as he's not important anymore. Here we go. The Elite Four. First is Aaron, and he uses bug types. His first Pokemon is Dustox, but Twitter one-shots it. His next Pokemon is Heracross, so of course. Next, Beautifly. His Vespiquen was actually a little challenging, but Twitter pushed through. But the next is his Drapion. This thing was destroying me, like it was killing everyone. Due to everyone's contribution, we got it low, and Twitter finished it off. Bertha was the next target. She uses ground-type Pokemon, so I thought Michael, being the Chad he is, would sweep her entire team. Her first Pokemon was Quagsire. Twitter tried to do damage, but she switched it out for Golem, which killed her. Michael finished it off, thankfully. Why was that so hard to say? The next Pokemon was Sudowoodo, and Furbait landed 2 high jump kicks and killed it. Horse killed her Whiscash. Her Quagsire started killing the squad one by one, and eventually, I lost the battle. I stocked back up on drugs and head back in. The fight with Aaron was the same until the Drapion killed all my Pokemon, so I decided to grind a little. After grinding to about level 60, we go back to Aaron. The fight was almost identical to my first attempt. The Bertha battle went much better. Spoon killed Quagsire, Michael murdered Sudowoodo, Spoon eliminated Whiscash and Golem, and Michael destroyed Hippowdon. Next Elite Four member is Flint, and his frickin' Rapidash kept putting Michael to sleep, but he drowned it. His Lopunny killed itself by missing a high jump kick. His Steelix gets got by Furbait. Horse one-shotted his best Pokemon Infernape and defeated Drifloon. Oh my god. The final Elite Four member is Lucian. His Pokemon are Psychic types, but I went into this battle with an actual plan. Michael has Simple, which doubles whatever stat is raised or lowered. So I set up a few Swords Dances and swept his entire team after the Mr. Mime with Crunch. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Cynthia's Garchomp absolutely rolled me in this battle, so I'm just gonna go back to grinding. All my Pokemon are now around level 70. I bulldozed through the Elite Four again, with no problems. I look her dead in the eye as I approach. It's time to finish this. Starting off the battle, her Spiritomb kills Spoon. Uh-oh. Luckily, Horse comes out and gets revenge. Next is Gastrodon, so I sent out Angry Face to revive Spoon and put it to sleep for a clean switch. Spoon died after though, so Furbait came out and high jump kicked it. She then does it again to her Lucario and one-shots it. Roserade came out, and luckily we had the toxicity of Twitter to finish it off. When her Milotic came out, I set up Michael with Swords Dances until his attack couldn't go up anymore. I killed the Milotic and prepared myself for the Garchomp. She hits me with an Earthquake, but it doesn't kill because of friendship. I used Superpower, and I knew if this doesn't one-shot, all my other Pokemon would die. It's all up to Michael. It one-shot! Michael the Clock lives on 1 HP and pulls through, and completes the challenge for us! We have beaten Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with only normal type Pokemon. Let's go!